I don't know with this season, with them jumping. I don't know what was going on in this season, them jumping hoes, but they needed to get together. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, we back with another rating. Excuse me. So yeah, it's been a while since I made a rating, but we back with another one. So today we're going to be ranking BGC 8. So yep, I would consider this. I mean, this season was good. I ain't gonna lie. BGC 8 to me was good. But like, what was with the jumping this season though? Like why was they jumping so many people during this season? I don't get it. BGC 8 and 11, the BGC franchise overall, like once they make friends, they immediately like, all right, let's jump, bitches. Like I don't get it. Do y'all get it? But anyway, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be rating today for the BGC girls. And guys, if some of these seasons that y'all recommend and I don't rate them, it's because the only seasons I haven't watched was 2, 3, 5, and 6. Those are the only seasons that I haven't watched. I watched 4, 7, and on. I've seen those and watched those episodes, but 2, 3, 5, and 6, I have not watched those at all. So just bear with me. Once I completely watch those seasons, I will let y'all know. When I'm finished watching all those seasons, I will let y'all know so I can do a rating for y'all for those seasons. But anyway, enough of all this talking. Let's get into the first bad girl, which is Amy. Amy, she was cool. I mean, she kind of was, there. I mean, she was there but not there at the same time. I don't really have much to say about Amy. I mean, Amy, it's not like I didn't like her, but it's not like I didn't hate her. She was just there. So it was kind of neutral. So I don't really have much to say about her. All I would say is that she was kind of part of the jumping as well with Erica and them, which was weird. But anything else, I don't have nothing else to say really. So for her, I would give her like a 5. Just cause like there's not really much about her that I have to say. So yeah, 5 out of 10. So let's go on to the next bad girl, which is one of the twins, Danielle, aka Danny. We all know Danny. She said this out of her own mouth. She is the black sheep and she's different. Like the two twins, you could tell like by their attitudes, like who is Danny, who is Gabby. Danny is more like, okay, I'm not taking shit off of nobody. Okay, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Gabby does too, but Gabby she's a little bit more nicer. She's a little bit more like, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance. But when they fuck up, okay, I'm gonna cut. All right, I'm gonna cut him loose. But Danny, she's more like, all right, I ain't got time for that. Okay. So, but Danny, I mean, she was okay on the show too. I mean, it's not like for Amy, it's not like I didn't hate her. It's not like I didn't hate her. It's not like I didn't love her. I love them now because, most of the girls have grown from the season. I like her now. Most of the girls from each season, some of them have grown from the season. So I like her now, but from that season, they was kind of with the jumping as well and the bullying with Elease. I didn't get that with Elease. the jumping situation, like, and then try to bully Elease. Like, it was not just her and Gabby. It was basically the whole house. Like, I didn't get them with them trying to jump, like, when there's a new replacement and stuff. Like, they would just try to bully them. I don't get that. It's not just for season 8. It's just for any season. I don't get that, but yeah, but it was crazy once it was like close to the end of the season. They got jumped by the same ones that was so-called their friends in the house. I was like, damn, wow. Like, that's kind of, it was like, it was crazy how like Gia and Erica and them, they was like, I'm tired how the twins act. I'm tired how they act. I don't like what they doing. I'm starting not to like them. So I was like, that's so crazy. Y'all said that the twins were y'all friend, but y'all was so quick to flip-flop. But I was like, wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. So for Danny, I would give her 5 as well. Like I said, it wasn't like I hated her, but it wasn't like I loved her either. So she was on the season, I would give her a 5, you know. So let's move on to the next bad girl. Demitra, I hope I said her name right, aka Mimi. God rest her soul. May she rest in peace. For Mimi, she was really there too, but she kind of was a follower on the season. Really, that's all really for her. Like, she was kind of the follower. Like, she followed with Erica and them. Like I said about season 9, y'all know how Julie was the leader. She was the leader, and then she had like her followers behind her. That's basically how season 8 was. It was Erica, and then she had her followers behind her. So Mimi, to me, was kind of like a follower to me. And I was kind of understand, like, what is with these girls that be in the house? Is like one girl be the leader, that everybody follow them. Like, why can't we all be our own person? That's pretty all. Bro, that's pretty all? What the fuck? Okay, if that's what you're trying to say, girl, but alright. What I really have to say about Mimi, she was just really a follower on the show in the jump and with the jumping. So for her, I would give her a 4. Because, I mean, she was like there. She was in the background. So, yeah, I would give her a 4. On to the next bad girl. Erica, a.k.a. Miss Venetia. I have a bone to pick with Miss Venetia. Miss Venetia, I have a bone to pick with her on this season. Come here. I did not like her at all. Like, I don't know what was with her and being a leader and doing so much talking. Like, I don't get what's with these leaders on these BGC seasons, like, talking so much. Like, they was talking so much, and I'm like, yo, shut up. You're literally like Regina George from Mean Girls. You're talking, but nothing. You're talking, but what is you doing? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, Miss Venetia, I did not like Erica at all. She gave me vibe of Julie from season 9. Like, she was like the Regina George. She was the Regina George of BGC 8. Like, I don't get what's with these girls trying to be a leader like Regina George. Like, I don't get it. Trying to be a mean girl. Just I don't get it. They'll say, all right, let's jump, let's do this, let's jump, let's throw her mattress out, let's throw her mattress out, let's jump her, let's do this and this and this and this. And I'm like, and the crazy part is with production, they would be so quick. All right, like the girl that they will be bullying or like doing the most with, they'll say, well, you have to leave. You're gonna have to leave. And I'm like, why does she have to leave? But the ones that are doing it, you're not telling them to leave. That's crazy. They do they was doing all that shit for ratings. Like, they really was doing all that shit for ratings. Because how in the world would you let, like, most of all that stuff on each season, how would you let some of that shit slide and do nothing about it? Like, that's crazy. Or remove the wrong people in the situation that happened. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Like, with the jumping, you're gonna remove the person that was being jumped. The person that was being jumped, you're gonna move them and kick them out the house. But the ones that did the jumping, started it all, you ain't gonna do it. That's for ratings. I don't get it. But Erica was like I said, real Regina George, real leader, talking all this shit for what she had. Like, I don't get her reasoning by her jumping the other girls during this season. I didn't get it. I just don't like people that are trying to are like a Regina George type character, you know? Like the leader of the pack. Like, whatever she say goes, and her friends gotta follow what she do. Like, I don't like people that do that got that spirit on them. Like, that's just weird to me. Like, why would you do that? But her with the jumping and the leader trying to be the leader, and it was just too much for me. And I'm like, Erica, be for real. Be fucking for real. So for her, I would give her a 2. Cause what the hell? What was you trying to do? Not a goddamn thing. So that's what was you trying to do. Not a goddamn thing. So I would give her a 2 out of 10. Highly do not recommend. So anyways, guys, let's move on to the next bad girl, which is Gabi. Gabrielle. Some people say Gabrielle or Gabriel, but I say Gabrielle, aka Gabi. So Miss Gabi, I liked Gabi. I mean, she was okay. I mean, Gabi, like I said, Gabi was a little bit more forgiving than Danni. Like, Gabi was more like, oh, they did this, oh, I'm gonna forget. Like, she don't get me wrong, she'll talk her shit, but Gabi's more like forgiving, you know? She'll forgive you more. She'll forgive you faster than Danni would, you know? But don't get me wrong. Like I said with Danni earlier, like the Elease situation with her doing all that, like that was a little too much. And I'm not saying, well, what they did, they didn't apologize. No, they did apologize when they got, like, once the season was over and years passed, they said, okay, they said, well, Gabi did came out and said, she said, what we did at Elease during the season, I'm sorry. If she's looking at this video right now, I'm sorry for what I done. We shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have been doing all that, dragging her, doing all that stuff, bullying her. She said, I apologize for that. And I condone, and I respect people that are genuine. If you done something fucked up to somebody and you're genuine about it and you apologize, and if it wasn't but like maybe 10, 20 years from now and you apologize, I respect that, because you're being genuine and you actually are sorry for what you did in your past. I respect that. So for Gabi, I respect Gabi for doing that for her and them doing that like years later, you know. So, but don't get me wrong, like now I like them now, because, you know, like I said, some BGC girls from their season, most of them have grown from their season. Some haven't. Some of them still act the same or still are the same from their season, which most of the girls on BGC is like basically old enough to be my mom. Basically, they're like in the early 40s, late 30s, mid 30s, late 20s. So most of them are old enough to be like my sister. Some of them are old enough to be my like sister or mother. So, you know, when you get a certain age, it's time to, you know, put your big girl panties on, time to grow up, time to change certain things, you know? So for Gabi, I would give her a 5 as well, because I mean, her sister was kind of, well, entertaining to see, I would say. So I'll give her a 5 out of 10. Now let's move on to the next bad girl, which is Gia. Miss Gia. I liked how her personality was. She was a wild card. I liked that about her. But her, like I said, being like kind of like a, you know, being like a follower behind, you know, being a follower behind Erica, you know. So, that's basically, but like her attitude, like how she acted, like kind of like she didn't give a fuck, free spirited. I liked that about her. But just the jumping stuff, I didn't like that at all. But anything else, I can't think of anything else. But that's pretty much it about Gia, really. But and also like at the reunion when she spit it at one of the people in the crowd. That's two things. Like, well, that's one thing that's like, to me, is very disgusting and very grimy. Like, you spit like the saliva from your mouth, and you have the nerve to spit on me. Oh no. Immediate ass whooping. Like, no. I just hate like spit. Just spit. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, for Gia, I would give her a 6. I would give her a 6. Cause I mean, certain stuff she did I didn't like, but like her personality for certain, I liked it. So for her, I would give her 6 out of 10. So on to the next bad girl. The next bad girl is Jenna. So Jenna, I mean, she kind of gave me a vibe of like Tasha and Priscilla from BGC7. And like I said, for Amy, she was kind of there. It's not like I didn't like her. I mean, she was just there, you know. So I was just like, okay, what makes, like, some girls, I'm not being rude, but I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I'm just, for my own opinion, like, some girls, like, on the season, you're just looking like, okay, why are you here? Like, why are you a bad girl? Why are you on this show, you know? So that's what Jenna gave me, like, why are you on this show? Like, she didn't give bad girl to me. She gave me boss bitch. She gave me boss bitch. Like, she get her money. She get her bag. That's what she gave me. But bad girls club, she didn't give me bad girls club. She gave me boss bitch. She get to the bag, but not bad girl club. She didn't give me that. So for her, I would give her like a 4. Cause she was just there, really. I mean, she didn't leave a mark on the show, you know. So I would give her a 4. So now, guys, it's time to go on to the replacements of BGC 8, which starting with Elease. Now, I kind of liked Elease at first. Now, Elease, I could liked her at first, and I was kind of like, damn, they is doing too much. Like, they was jumping her when she first got there, and then later on when she made a mark and she was there for a while. The crazy part was when Camilla and Christine got there. That's when she grew a pack of all of a sudden, grew a big stack of all of a sudden, and was jumping on Camilla. Like, I was like, why was she doing this with Erica, Gia, the twins? Like, and they was fighting her or jumping on her, fighting her almost every other day. And I'm like, you want to get with the when you want to get with the other girls that apparently don't like you, jump on her, get with them and to jump on Camilla. But when they was literally for your head or for you every other day, you ain't gonna do much. You didn't say much. That just rubbed me some type of way. I was like, I was scratching my head like, what? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So for her, I don't know. All right, guys, we're gonna take a little brief intermission. But while we take a little brief intermission, I'm going to take a little drink of my sip of fruit punch. But as I say guys, these are my opinions. Please respect my opinions. And guys, if you have any opinions in the comments down below on who was your favorite bad girl, who was a bad girl you didn't like on this season, please comment down below. And also guys, please be respectful. Some of these girls have grown from the season. Some of them are not like this from the season. And some of these girls do not want to be associated with Bad Girls Club anymore. Even though that's what they did when they was younger, that's what they signed up for. But please be respectful in the comments, please. I really appreciate that. Please be respectful. Please be respectful. Don't call them names or all that stuff. Please do not do that. I really appreciate that. Now, back to your regular schedule programming with the next bad girl. Anyways, guys. So, yeah, I would give her like a 4 out of 10. Because, I mean, I kind of felt bad for her at first when she got there. And once she got comfortable, I was like, Miss Thing, what is you doing? So I would give her a 4 out of 10. And for the next bad girl, y'all, we're gonna talk about is Christine. Now, Christine, girl, what in the world? What was you doing, Miss Girl? Like, I don't get why some girls, they're like, they stay one day or stay 24 hours. I don't get that. Like, why some girls stay like 24 hours or a day and they say, okay, I'm tired of Bad Girls Club. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, my thing is, like, with some girls, like, if you stay there for a day or stay 24 hours, why did you sign up for the show if it's not for you? You know? Like, if you feel like in your, like, if you get there, I know some people, like, they might get there and they feel like, well, okay, this is not for me. Like, once you get there, some people might feel like, okay, this is not for me. I want to go home. But you, like, if you have watched the previous seasons, like, how the girls, like, how what happens in the house, what you're gonna do when you go out, fights might break out, anything could happen. The producers might let anything happen or might antagonize anything. You're kind of, I'm just saying, like, if you've seen the seasons, past seasons, and you kind of know, got a little insight of what might happen when you go in the show, you know what I'm saying? But if you kind of if you watched the season before and you got a little insight of what's going on, and then you get there and you say, okay, I don't want to be here. Why did you sign up for the show if you knew going in, you know? But if you never watched the show and you wanted just to try something out, okay, that's understandable. But I kind of felt bad for her. She seemed like she didn't seem like, to me, she was a bad girl, but she gave me the insight like she's just a girl that likes to party and be around her friends, have good energy around her. She didn't give me a bad girl though. But that was kind of fucked up when she wanted to leave. All them girls jumped her in the car. Like, what was with them and jumping? Like, I don't get it. What was with these girls and jumping? Like, I don't get it. What is with these girls and jumping? Like, I don't get it. And Camilla, like, Christine and Camilla came in at the same time and she literally jumped her. I don't get it. And there was like, and their reasoning was like, well, if you don't want to be here, then we're just gonna, you know, jump you because you don't feel like you're gonna be here, so you can leave. And I'm like, even what was that on BGC 11? I forgot the girl's name. What's her name? I forgot what her name was. But the girl that was on BGC 11, she stayed for, I think, 24 hours. I don't think she stayed in at least 24 hours. But the BGC girls for BGC 11, They didn't even jump her, and they was the queens of jumping. They didn't even jump her. Oh, they was like, okay, if you don't feel like you don't want to be here, all right, you can go. And I was like, they didn't even jump her. They was the queens of jumping. And I was like, damn. I was like, yo. I just can't wrap my head around the jumping. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, for her, I would give her a 4. Because I feel like she's a girl like you hang around with and like go to the club with, but she'll give me bad girl, you know. But she seemed like she's a girl you would hang out with, have like and go out and drink with, and have good. She seemed like she wants good energy around her, so she didn't give me bad girl. So. But it was kind of fucked up that all the other girls jumped her when she was trying to leave, which was fucked up. So for her, I would give her like a 4, you know. And for our last bad girl of the season, our last replacement for the season, Miss Camilla. Okay, I liked Camilla. She stood her own, and I loved her bomb on the show. She said, that bitch was like a shoe from Payless. I say, yes, mom. Yes, mom. Oh, Lord. When her mom said that on the phone, I could not do nothing but laugh. She said, that bitch look like a shoe from Payless. I said, period. I said, yo. That was so funny when her mom said that on the phone. But Camilla did stand her ground. She did stand her ground. And she was like, okay, y'all might try to jump me, but y'all ain't going down without a fight, you know? So she stood her ground. I'm gonna give her that. She did stand her ground. So, but the jumping with Christine, that's the only thing I didn't like about her. Why did you have to jump Christine? Y'all both came into the house at the same time. She wanted to leave, let her leave. Okay? But anyway, Camilla, she did stand her ground. She did stand her ground. She was like, okay, y'all ain't gonna jump me now. Okay? Y'all ain't going out without a fight now. But the thing is, I wish on the reunion, Erica got the Julie treatment, to be honest. Because she was kind of like the ringleader of everything. Like, I just wish she got the Julie treatment. I really did. And she would just done it for Elease. Camilla done it for Elease the whole time. And I'm like, I wish somebody would gun for Erica. Because she was the one that started everything. But anyway. But her, like I said for Megan, I really don't understand. Okay, I understand Elease jumping her. Okay, I would understand her jumping Elease. Okay, I would understand her getting at Elease, finding Elease for jumping her. Okay, that I understand that. But anything else, well, let me take that back. If somebody you don't like you already. So if you don't like somebody already, anything you do will piss them off. Like, there was some people when I was in school, high school, I didn't like. So anything they did would just piss me off. So, but I'm not going to fight her every chance that I get, you know? So, but I did like Camilla. She did stand her ground. She wasn't going to back down from fight. So for Camilla on this season, I would give her a 7. Cause I would give her a 7 on this season. Cause, you know, she stood her ground. She wasn't backing down from fight. So for now, I'm gonna give her a 7. Alright guys, that's all the girls from BGC 8 for all the ratings. Now, if you liked this rating and you would like to see me do more ratings, comment down below. Like I said, guys, for BGC 2, 3, 5, and 6, I have not watched those seasons yet. So I will let y'all guys know once I finished watching those shows completely. that we can do ratings on the shows, but like any of the other shows like BGC 7, BGC 10 and on, I can rate those because I didn't watch the whole seasons. But those 3 I haven't watched yet, so I will update you guys when I finish watching those. But anyways, guys, if y'all like this rating or like this season, please comment down below. Comment down below who was your favorite bad girl from this season, who was your least favorite. But please be respectful. Please be respectful. We can all have a different opinion, guys, but please be respectful in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video, and I will see y'all guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Love y'all. See you in the next one.